Hi everyone, this is Shirley from Shirley's World, and I went to Goodwill today. I spent about 2 hours in there. I only got, I got 22 things, but 3 of them that go together are for me. So I really got 19 items for eBay, and I spent for eBay $50. Spent $4 on my own self, and I'll show you what I got for me right away. But here's my receipt. The half price things, I don't know how many I got half price, not that many. Most things were 35% off. I only got a couple things half price. But when I have a 35% off coupon, I really don't worry about looking for just that tag or not. So let me show you what I got. And I found this right as I was checking out. They had a rack of quilts and things hanging, you know, blankets and quilts and comforters and bedspreads. Well, this one hit my eye right away. They had it hanging inside out like this pretty blue pattern. And I just looked it over as much as I could hanging there. And I looked at the tag. Let's see if I can find the tag here. I know it's right here somewhere. I looked at the tag, and I don't know if you can see that. Laura Ashley. And it is a full queen size, a full/queen size, this quilt. It's in perfect condition. I've already washed it. I brought it home and took it downstairs and washed it right away. Along with this are 2 pillow shams to match. This is a beautiful quilt. I would never pay what they charge for Laura Ashley things. This is probably $200, this quilt, and with the shams. 2 pillow shams. Here's what the quilt cost me. Their quilts and blankets are $5. I had 35% off. So I paid $3.25 for the quilt. The shams he counted as pillowcases, which are 50 cents a piece. I paid 33 cents a piece. So everything together was under $4. Under $4 for this set, Laura Ashley set. That might have been my best buy ever there. But it's for me. It's not to sell. So let's get on with what I did get for eBay. They were wheeling a cart out just as I came in, and I looked over the cart. Right away, I saw a couple pairs of shoes that I recognized right away, just because of the way the heels and that are made, because I just bought and listed a pair of these Clarks. These are women's Clarks. These are a pair of brown. Nice pair of brown, perfect condition. And I think both of these are size 8.5. They probably belong to the same person. There's that pair. And there's this black pair. Excellent condition. Both Clarks in 8.5. These would probably fit me too, but I can't just keep keeping things, you know. Then in the men's shoes, I saw these boots. They don't have a cowboy heel. They have a regular heel. But they are Laredo boots. Laredo, which is a decent brand. I don't know if you can see that in there. It says Laredo right there. It's a small size. It's a 9 medium. Now, medium. I don't know. They didn't say D, or C or D or whatever. So I'm thinking I have to try these on and see if they're men's or women's. I mean, Laredo makes both men and women's shoes. So if these almost fit me, they're probably a women's size 9. But either way, Laredo boots are made in the USA. They're all leather. They're pretty good shape. There's a little bending and creasing up here, but not bad because their boots are, I noticed this today. I always thought all their shoes were $4. Those boots were $4 and then 35% off. Their shoes, their listing is $3. They're adult shoes, $3. I don't think you can get them anywhere else in any of the thrift stores as cheap as that. All the adult shoes, $3 bucks. So that was a good start right off the bat with those shoes. So I'm trying to be picky when I'm buying things now, remember. So it took me 2 hours just to get these actually 19 items for eBay. It did take me 2 hours of hunting around. This is a heavy shirt, but it is Harley Davidson. This is all embroidery. This is printed here, but this name is embroidered on. And then it has the Harley Davidson tag inside. The trouble is the side, where the size would be here, there's threads hanging. There's no sizing. I have no idea what size this is. So they'll have to just go by measurements. But Harley Davidson, long sleeve, sort of like a khaki shirts. All the buttons say Harley Davidson on them. I noticed that I'm shopping a lot more in the men's department than in the women's. I just don't go much to the women's tops anymore. You know, the knit tops, the blouses, and because you just don't get that much money for them. It doesn't much. Well, if you found an Eileen Fisher, or you know, some of the better brands do, but at my Goodwill, I very seldom find any like that. So I find better things in the men's department. But anyway, here is a Brooks Brothers extra large. Boy, this is kind of bad lighting. Extra large, and it's a Regent fit, so that's a slim fit, and in this nice check, sort of a casual shirt and a check with button-down collar. Then I saw this. I liked the plaid. It was a real pretty plaid. And I love the brand, Orvis. And it is in their signature collection. Because I don't know what Mr. Orvis's first name is. It's written here. But I sort of can't read it. I mean, it's a fancy writing. I don't know if you can read that first name. It's an extra large. This shirt is 85% silk and 15% wool. Of course, it needs dry clean. I mean, that's how you're supposed to wash it, is to dry clean it. But it's a really nice, pretty shirt. All the buttons are there. It's in really good condition. I looked it all over good. So we'll see. Orvis sells really well. So I'm hoping, but here's the tag, says dry clean only. But I'm sure there's some really good homemakers out there that know how to wash this kind of thing by hand. Don't have to take it to the dry cleaner. I don't know. That homemaker isn't me. So, let's see here. Oh, I got one men's blazer. I really tried hard to get a men's suit or some sport coats, but all I found was this one navy blue blazer. Has silver buttons, not gold buttons, silver buttons, and it's a Michael Kors. Boy, this is blinding light here. I'm going to turn this big umbrella light off and see if it's enough light without it, because it's just, that could be better. I don't know. Anyway, there's the Michael Kors tag. It always looks the same, no matter what it's on. So just a nice navy blue, fully lined blazer. And I think this was a, let's see the tag. This is the one that was part wool and part polyester, 70% wool. And it's a 46 long. So that's a good size. So that's going to have to be hung up. And I got a couple. I got one men's, this Adidas running pants, you know. This has gray stripes down the side. The 3 stripes means it's an Adidas. And this is an extra 2XL, men's 2XL. And it has the zipper at the bottom of the legs, you know, to get your shoes on easily. You zip up. It's about an 8 or 10 inch zipper there. So these pants always do pretty good for me. I think I got another women's too, but it'll come. I got two pair of men's golf shorts, plaid. Because somebody was just on, a seller was talking about these plaid. He's buying a lot of these plaid and Madras. This isn't Madras, but it's plaid, and it's a polo, Ralph Lauren polo in a size 36. These golf shorts in this sort of brown and green, tan and green plaid. And this pair is this navy blue with white and red. And this is an Izod in a size 38. So that's even better. Golf shorts. Can't you see these down in Florida? And the older men playing golf. Yeah. Okay. Got a pair of American Eagle girls or women's jeans. These are small size of 4, I think. Well, size 29 by 30. 29, 30, whatever size that would be. I don't know if they're men's or women's. They're pretty deep pockets, so these may be men's. I found them, I think I found them in the men's department, but that doesn't mean anything. So there's sort of the factory shading, distressing on there, and they're in really good condition. But, you know, how do you find out if these are men's or women's? Because there's no classic boot cut is all it says in there. So I'll have to Look it up on Mr. Google. Look up American Eagle jeans and see if there's any clue. If these would, they say boot cut. Boy, those sure look like straight leg to me, but no. So my cat wandering around here. Here's another pair of, now I know these are women's, American Eagle Outfitters, and these are super stretched. They're black and they're sort of a suede cotton, and they are skinny jeans, and they are the size 4. Skinny size 4. Just little bitsy skinny jeans, black, in just really excellent condition. And I think one more pair of jeans here. And these were a good find. These are Cinch jeans, men's. Cinch. It's sort of a Western brand. I don't know if any, that's their brand logo here. It says Cinch in the middle. But so the pockets in the back, and they are a bigger size of 40 by 32. So I'm hoping, here they say Cinch up there too. I'm hoping that they do real well. I have to look up to see what they're going for, but they should sell in the $30s range someplace. That's the only pair that was there, though. Just one pair of them. Then I found this baseball jersey by Majestic, which is sold in the it's genuine merchandise, you know, sold in the team stores. And it's a Cincinnati Reds jersey. Short sleeve, all red, National Baseball League. And it's a size, what? Could be mystery size. I don't know. I'll have to look to see if I can find a tag someplace. There's a tag. However, it doesn't say the tag, the size on it. So, well, this is at least a large, maybe bigger, maybe an extra large. But it's a nice find. I got one polo golf shirt. It's a gray, light gray Under Armour. Just a regular polo, 3-button. Perfect shape. I always look at the sleeves now because I've so many times have come home and there's a company name or something on the sleeves, but this has nothing on, just the Under Armour name. So that's good. And this is an extra large. I did see a golf shirt today that said on the sleeve, it was from the Tippecanoe golf course. I almost bought it because it said Tippecanoe on it. Here's another Brooks Brothers shirt. This is an extra large, non-iron original polo. This isn't. This is not a slim. However, I got it because it had the fleece on there, the golden fleece mark. So that's a good thing too. So it's a very nice pattern of 2 colors of gray stripe on white. It's a really nice looking shirt. It has a button down collar. So extra large. One more. There's one more thing. This was in the men's department, but it's not. It wasn't a men's. It's by Pure Jill from J. Jill. It's a large. It's just a boxy, sort of a boxy top, sort of like a sweatshirt has with pockets here. But it's, I'm sure it's cotton. It doesn't feel like linen. J. Jill makes a lot of linen things, but I'm pretty sure this is just cotton. You see here. Cotton and a little bit of spandex, so. But J. Jill sells pretty good for me. It's in this sort of a jean blue denim color, but it's a cotton. It's not denim, it's just cotton. So that is what I got today. Like I said, it took me 2 hours just to find those few things. And today I sold 4 things so far. And I have somebody on Best Offer offering me back and forth. This is so dumb. Back and forth. We're going back and forth by $1, you know, back and forth. And I really don't care if I sell it or not. I mean, it was only, I think we started out at $11 or something. She offered like $7. And then I offered back. It's just dumb. I hate this Best Offer stuff. So, but I do have a men's shirt, a women's suit, a Talbot's women's suit. I sold a men's jeans and shirt over there. And then this thing, whatever it is that we're bidding back and forth on, I've even forgot. I think it's a linen, a little top, just a little orange top linen. So whether or not, it doesn't matter if I sell it or not. So anyway, that's it. That's what I got today. So it'll give me a few things to list because I was out of things to list. And anybody that watched my my thing last night where I shared my screen and then couldn't get off, my apologies for that. If that ever happens again and anybody's on here, of course I didn't have the chat up, but what happens is the screens get in front of the screen, the stop screen, and then I can't find where to turn it off. But if that ever happens again, just remind me, it's behind the other screens. As soon as I moved the other screens, there it was. So, what else? I'm getting my things ready for my chicks that are coming in April. I bought a nice big new brooder bin for them. It's a see-through bin like these, only it's real big. It's like twice the size of these. And then I'm going to connect another one to it. And the lady, Lisa Steele, who writes Fresh Eggs Daily, she has a website of that name, and she's written a couple books. But she showed how she's doing it now. Number one, I'm not supposed to be talking, this is supposed to be on my Periscope video, but anyway. Instead of using the wood chips that make so much dust in your brooder, as the chickens get older and they start running around and scratch and peck, makes a lot of dust. So she is now putting a couple layers of newspaper, not shredded, just newspaper. And then she puts like that rubbery shelf lining down. And every day you just change that. You throw the paper away, put new paper down, and you take that shelf lining out, and you wash that one and put a clean one down, because you cut like 3 or 4 of them, so you always have a clean one to put down. So that's supposed to keep down on the dust a lot. But anyway, I was telling you to connect those 2 bins. What she did was she took a big, like a 2-liter bottle, a pop, a clear. It was clear. Maybe, I don't know what comes in clear bottles like that. And she cut a section like about this big. And she cut a hole in each bin to fit this little tunnel. And it makes a little tunnel down where the chicks can travel from one bin to the next. It's like 2 little apartments. And I have to cut the top lid out and put some wire in there. And I'm going to try, instead of using the light, I'm going to try using the little, it's called Echo Glow, and it's just a warming plate that they sit underneath, and they sit up against it. It doesn't get hot. I mean, it just gets warm to the touch, and they put their backs up against it. You put it real low to the floor when they're little, and you can keep raising it as they get bigger. And it's supposed to be like they do under the mother, you know, when if they had the mama hen would be warm, and they would cuddle in there, and that's how they would keep warm, up against the mother. So I don't know. I have this heat lamp just in case, but I'm going to try to do without it, because you have to keep adjusting the heat lamp all the time. With this, you don't. They just keep as warm as they want under there. And if they get too warm, they move out, you know. So we'll see. It's an experiment. Well, not really. I've always used a heat lamp with the chicks, but. So that is it for my eBay thing. I'm hoping my sales will come up. I did put best offer back on the women's things. But I haven't put it back on anything else yet, just the women's clothing. So we're going to keep like that for a while and see. I did sell a pair of men's jeans and a shirt, you know, English Laundry, a shirt. So, and the suit that I sold, she didn't even do best offer. She just sold the sale price, or just bought it at the sale price. So I don't know. Maybe I just panicked too fast. I should have waited for, you know, a month or so just to see how it went. I can always take it off again. You can do it, you know, really quick. You do it in batches. So that is all for tonight. And anybody that joined, I have 3 viewers. I don't have my chat on, but if one of those viewers is Scottsdale Sass, I'm so glad you found me when I'm doing a live video. And I think one is my sister. And I'm not sure who the other one is. I won't know till I get off of here and look. I'm sorry I don't have the chat up. But you can leave comments, please. Please leave comments. And give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. And subscribe. If you subscribe and hit that little bell next to where it says subscribe, you'll get notifications every time I go live. So I'm going to close for now. Luckily, I know how to get off of these videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye.